In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase to break it down. If you say to someone that you're going to break something down for them, or if you're going to break it down for them, it means you're going to explain how to do something in smaller steps. Let's say you wanted to get your driver's license. I could break it down for you in the following way. The first thing you need to do is get the booklet that tells you how to be a good driver. Then you need to take a written test. In Ontario, we call it your beginners. And once you've passed your written test, you're allowed to drive with someone else in the car for a while. And then eventually you go and take your road test. So if you wanted to get your driver's license in Canada, that's how I would break it down. That's how I would explain to you how to do it in a bunch of smaller steps. Hey, the second phrase I wanted to teach you today also has the word break in it, and it is the phrase to break up. This has a completely different meaning. This means that you and someone that you like are romantically involved. You are dating, and you've decided to go your separate ways. You've decided to break up. You've decided to end the relationship. So a completely different meaning compared to our first one, but also a phrase that has the word break in it. So if you break up with someone, it means that you are dating. It means that you are seeing each other, but you've decided to end the relationship. You have broken up. Sometimes it's sad. Sometimes it's a good thing. Anyways, let's review. When I use the English phrase to break it down, it means that I'm going to explain something in a series of smaller steps so it's easier for you to understand. And when I use the English phrase to break up, if I say that I think that couple is going to break up, it means that I think they're going to stop dating, they're going to stop seeing each other sometime in the future. Hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Alex. And Alex says, at the timestamp 3 minutes and 27 seconds, that was a wasp. And my response was, I think so. At first I thought it was a bee, but now that you mention it, it was probably a wasp. So I will put the video up here in the corner, or maybe I already did. In my last video, Alex is talking about a part in the video where something flew past me. I thought it was a bee, but when I watched the video again, I think it was probably a wasp. I think when I look around the farm, there are a lot of wasps' nests. There's a lot of geese still too. There's a lot of wasp nests, and I think that the wasps are starting to come out of their little nests after a long winter. And I think that's what it was. I couldn't zoom in far enough to see exactly what it was, but I think, Alex, that you are probably right. I think it is a wasp. In fact, this past week, almost all of the insects that come out in April decided to come out. There are little flies everywhere right now. Sometimes when I walk out in the field, there's a cloud of these little black flies flying around me. They don't bite or sting, so that's kind of good. There are no mosquitoes yet, so I'm very happy about that. But we do have little insects on the farm called ticks, and I did find a tick actually crawling on my shoe the other day. We don't like ticks because they do bite you and they do stay on you for quite a while, and you have to take them off quickly. So yes, definitely the farm is coming back to life, and one of the first things we see is a lot of insects, and you'll hear a lot more birds in my videos if I'm quiet for a moment. I don't see any birds, but I can hear quite a few birds around me. Definitely, I think some of the birds have returned from the south, and it's definitely changing here. There's definitely a lot more life on the farm right now. Anyways, I'll see you in a few days with another short English lesson. Have a great weekend.